Do you guys want to hear some more tea and some more drama? People you're never going to meet, 'cause it's my tea. It's my drama. Let's get into it. Okay, so for this story, we're going to go back about 3-4 years ago. And I know you guys go, whoa, what the fuck? Why are we getting, like, throwback stories? It's good. Trust me. So let's go back about 3-4 years ago when I was working back in Aspen. Back when I was a little bartender up there. And before you guys go, there's no fucking way you lasted in Aspen. Sure didn't. 1 season. Let's be honest. My personality didn't fit the Aspen upper echelons. So anyways, I was working at this bar, and one of the rules we had at the bar was, like, you are not allowed to, like, flirt with the patrons or ask for, like, their numbers or anything. Which I was like, well, that sucks. Why the fuck am I up here then if it's not to make a better future for myself? Well, I was working behind the bar, and I remember it was like lunchtime, and this fucking DIMEPIECE walks in, and I was like, oh my god. But remember, he's like 50, 55. He was wearing this leather bomber with, like, the like sheepskin cuffs on it, and he had on, like, this, like, beautiful scarf. He looked put together, like, hot. And he's got, like, the salt and pepper hair, and he walks to the bar, and he's like, hey, how are you? And I was like, oh my god, how are you? I'm, like, turning around, like, unbuttoning my top, like, 3 shots. He's like, I'm good, what can I get for you? And he's like, can I just have a whiskey neat? And I was like, absolutely. So we start, like, flirting back and forth, right? I'm behind the bar, and I'm like, oh my god, what do you do? Tells me that he's in town for a summit. I don't know what the fuck a summit is, but I know he can climb these summits. Hello, please, 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 please. He's so fucking hot. I didn't care that he could be my dad. My dad left a long time ago. That's why I was into this. And so we flirt, we do this, that, and the other. He closes out, and he's like, well, I hope you have a great day. And I was like, I hope you do too. And in my head, I'm like, this policy of not being able to ask, like, patrons for their numbers is pissing me the fuck off. Like, damn it! So he leaves, and I'm like, damn, I really fumbled the bag. Certified hoe scare right here. Well, then later that night, I get on Tinder, and I'm swiping through, blah, blah, blah. And who the fuck does it pull up on Tinder? Fucking little daddy slam piece. Boom, boom, boom. So I right swipe, and I was like, hey, question for you. Were you the guy at this bar earlier today? And he's like, oh my god, you're the bartender. And I was like, I am. Oh my god, how are you? He's like, I thought you were stunning, but I thought it would be crass to ask you for your number at work. And I was like, oh, you did? Oh, well, here I am now. He's like, well, I fly out tomorrow, but I'm going to be back in town next week, and I'd love to take you to dinner. And I was like, I'd love that too. And in my head, I'm like, bow, chicka, bow, bow. Like, I was like, I'm gonna crack this dude nap. I don't care that he's twice my age. I don't give a fuck. So then anyways, he flies in back into town, right? We go to dinner. I remember I got the French onion soup. He got a steak. We're talking. It's sensual. He's like touching my hand over the table. I'm like, oh my god. Then he goes, listen, I'm staying at the hotel up the road. Do you want to come back and have a nightcap with me? And I'm like, I think I'd really like that. So we go back to his hotel. We're sitting there having a drink, and things get a little hot and heavy, right? Boom, 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 boom. And then we start getting into the steaminess of the moment. He puts me on the bed. He gets up as we're making out, goes into his suitcase,